So we're playing. Okay, so we're gonna be playing a little game today called Date Everything, which is something I heard about a little bit before it came out, just because such a goofy concept, people were talking about it. Um, I was originally gonna be playing FNAF today, but I guess I'll play that tomorrow or something. I don't know, maybe. So I want to just say, because I think this is really funny. I got I like decided to play this after getting a bunch of videos recommended to me about it. Apparently, this game has almost as much dialogue as Baldur's Gate, like Baldur's Gate 3, and it's like, what? A goofy dating sim about fucking your house is almost as dense word wise as Baldur's Gate. That's wild. But yeah. Seems to be in order. Just get into it. Poolsville. Hell yeah. Check this box. Required to show you're committed to jump through hoops when asked. Sure. Yeah. Why is it not? Hold on. Six sprays in air fryers. I only use.
Congratulations. Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian, one of the foremost mega corporations of our times. Though your house may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors. The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims. But for now, it's time to get to work.
Hold on. This is. Let me turn this down a little bit. Sensitivity high as hell. It's got like. Hold on, is it lagging? Give me a second. Okay. There's no way the game is lagging. Hold on. Wait. No, I don't think that's actually. Hold on. I think. Okay. That's funny. So. So it's not actually the game, from what I could tell. It's just the controller, I guess. The hell? Anyway.
Valdivianites! Happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer, David Most. As you know, every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract. Today, however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in giving him a warm welcome to our team. Out of the 30-ish job applications we didn't immediately burn, yours had the least spelling errors. You're joining us at a very exciting time, and we're all rooting for your success. As it lovingly says on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours. Coincidentally, the daycare center has been shuttered indefinitely due to the recent economic downturn. We thank our Director of Child Care Coordination, Irene Thomas, for her inspiring work.
Oh.
Hi there. You come highly recommended. I've heard great things about your can-do attitude.
Thanks, Tommy.
Oh, you are so welcome. I'm Tom, your manager. But you might find it easier to think of me as a leadership principal guidance associate. I'm not from your town myself, but I have heard great nice things about that specific locale. Seems like you are a customer success strategist. That's wonderful. You should be proud.
Sure. All lowercase, no punctuation. Sure.
Customers deserve success, and in a strategic way. What could be better? Okay, champ. I'll let you get to it.
Say,
Hey, you there?
hey,
Oh
she's
god,
world's
don't
best friend.
start. I know you must be bored.
Any advice for my first day?
Just keep that customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them. And remember, I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it. You literally have a degree in customer service.
Lay it on thick there. Good thing customer service. Baby!
That's right! Oh geez, here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay? You got this.
You have new tasks.
Like, tasks like Among Us?
I have a broken sewing machine. Oh, I don't
What's the
know.
problem?
It stopped sewing a couple of years ago.
Years? Why are you only talking about this now? Sorry to hear that.
Can I get a refund, though?
Sure, I don't see why not. I guess.
Hello, I purchased this book and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can speak to?
I could just say the same thing. We will be issuing a refund shortly. Sure.
Thank you.
Why did it cut out? Whatever.
I ordered this couch, but it popped in on my kitchen is all wet and covered with wet stuff.
What? Why'd you even buy an inflatable cat? I'm sorry to hear that.
Okay,
Can you explain how it popped?
sure. I blew it up and sat on it, and then it popped.
Why did... You said your kitchen is wet.
Yeah.
Were you using this couch in the kitchen?
Oh, yeah. That's the best place for watching TV while fixing my knife.
If you use knives near the couch, that will void the warranty.
Why don't they ever tell you this?
I'm sorry to hear about your loss.
Okay, bye.
Dude, this is peak already.
I am a science teacher, Pronto Palace High School, Go Harridans, and I ordered this as part of a series in which I give students an element to take
Just
care
the
of
metal.
to learn how to be a good parent. This is not cobalt. It did not respond to normal cobalt stimuli.
What should it do normally? Are you a supervillain? This type of science is above my current opinion. What should it do normally?
Well, normal cobalt is ferromagnetic. This is paramagnetic.
Can you prove you're a science?
Yes, of course. I have my credentials and have tested top 50% in the country.
Huh. Contacting us? You a supervillain?
Why would you ask me that?
Only bad guys buy stuff like elements from a storefront.
Oh, haha. I understand now. But no.
You were a supervillain. What would your powers be?
I suppose it would be something to do with fire. I've always been quite taken by its properties.
If I was a supervillain, I'd be the distractor.
I see.
Distract people so we can play games online or something.
This definitely appears to be your path. I will try again later.
Ah, damn.
Hello, my name is Emmanuel, and I have counted precisely 480 paper clips in this box. I would like a refund promptly. Thank you.
You counted every single one. Mistake.
Yes, every single one.
That's wild.
You are the one who is wild to continue this line of inquiry. Your company is the one who is wild to continue blatantly selling incorrectly labeled goods. Refund.
Sure.
Thank you for noticing. Have a happy day to you and your soul.
What a nice guy.
Valdivianites! Salutations from the chatbot that has replaced your CEO, David Most. Just kidding. CEO is an extremely important position, and there is no way a computer could ever replicate the ingenuity,
Right.
expertise, and warmth I utilize daily to bring leadership to our team and value to our shareholders. Humanity is absolutely integral to the transformative work we do here at Valdivian, and I will defend the essential importance of human contributions in every single aspect of this company. Excluding, of course, the following departments: sales, marketing, finance, legal, operations, public relations, communications, product, research and development, customer service, facilities, janitorial, and, of course, human resources. If your department has been affected, however, do not fear. Your new Val 9000 AI assistant isn't here to replace you. It's merely a useful tool to help you determine if your job is obsolete. Speaking of, please join me in bidding a fond Valdivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial intelligence team that built the Val 9000. While the Val
As
9000 has
happens.
unfortunately determined your incredible skills would be better utilized elsewhere, your contributions to our shareholders won't soon be forgotten.
Dude, if I built a fucking AI and then found out I was gonna be fired, I'd fuck it up before I left. I would ruin that shit.
Champ! Got a quick minute?
Sure thing, Tom.
Oh, knew you were always good for a quick minute. The thing is, Valdivian has done some really intensive research. And it looks like Val 9000, the latest iterative AI tech, is going to be taking over your job for the foreseeable future.
Dang.
So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we can't exactly let you go without cause. You and I are in something called labor limbo. We'll be around until we specifically muck things up, which then they can terminate us with cause. So, no muck. I'm over here doing my best too. Keep following the leadership principles and I'll check in with further updates.
Cool.
So, are you one of the affected people?
Yeah, I lost my job.
I mean, I knew this was coming soon, but like didn't expect it today. Sorry for getting you this job and then getting you fired.
I'm not fired. I'm in limbo.
Oh yeah? That kind of makes sense. In a completely twisted way, of course. Well, they're gonna lock you out of here on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore. Are you on Discord?
Yeah, I signed up, but I didn't know anybody. That's real.
Well, you do now. We should talk there more. Who knows who's listening to us here. Talk to you later.
Would you like to leave the computer? Well, you will not be able to return. Sure.
Hello. Okay, here goes nothing.
Who are you?
Well, that's not important. Think of me as a friendly yet anonymous hacker. Any second now, you will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession. I will return with further instructions when the time is right.
Cool, sounds fun.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Perchance. Might be one of the first things you try to interact with. What a naive fool you were. Oh, hey, look, there it is. Don't fucking smash my window. Yo.
You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you. You don't remember inviting anyone over. You'd certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
Hey there! Your life is about to change. Hope you're ready.
Talking pair of glasses. Shut up, I hate you already. I'm like this skip this particular. A talking pair of glasses.
You know it, but I'm not just any pair of glasses.
Oh, fuck. Uh-huh.
I'm here to help you out. I'm a pair of Dateviator glasses. My name is Skylar Specs.
Nice. Wow. You can date the glasses. That's not... Of all the things that I expected, that was not one of the ones I would have expected.
My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence.
It's the most strange quote I've seen yet.
Or date.
Ah.
You see all the things around your house?
Yep.
Things you might have taken for granted?
Mm-hmm.
Now you have the power to get to know them better. A lot better.
We fucking the stairs.
And I have a feeling, just a silly old little feeling, just a grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum.
What the fuck, dude?
That it'll help make your life a little bit more richer.
Wild.
And maybe find some love. Love that is all around you.
But it's not like it turns it into a person. It's like I'd just be fucking my stairs.
In fact, let's go on a date right now.
Okay. That is what I said.
So, we are going to awaken our first dateable object.
Huh?
Go up to a door, any door, and shoot some cool beams at it. Yeah! Pew, 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 pew! Go, go!
Press tab to switch between glasses on and off modes. Hold down space when wearing the glasses. Even an object to speak to.
The outside world beckons you. Is this the way out of this game entirely? Surely once you leave, everything will end immediately. But perhaps the dialogue would at least be humorous? The choice is yours.
Stay. What did it say to do? I've already forgotten. What? Hold on. I've literally already forgotten. What did it say? Hold on first. Shoot. I literally already forgot. Oh, space.
You're still standing in your house, but the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club.
No funny business.
He's
I don't want to see
British.
those spectacles being used for something untoward.
Dory. Front Dorian, specifically.
Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is going to go super well.
I'm so...
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm looking for love. Me, I'm just along for the ride. I am Chaos Reborn. I would like to skip this particular conversation. Sure, why not?
Love? What a gas. I believe everyone here should be friends.
After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here. You get to speak with each object once per day.
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled date Viator rubbish, you see.
Rubbish.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes. There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate. Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in.
But it's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
If everyone were friends, the world would be an awful lot safer, in my opinion. I've seen the complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate.
I just noticed his watch is the doorknob.
The true bond is one between two friends with none of the intricacies of romantic tension.
Oh, I'm just realizing the reason it said to do a door is because they're all the same guy, there's just variations to them. So they didn't have to have multiple different things recorded.
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like. Even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
You speaking of Reggie?
Ugh, don't remind me.
Human, you seem like a good sort. So we'll be friends. For now.
Yippee!
Friends.
Friends.
As it should be.
Feels good, yeah? But friendship gets you even more than that. I call it specs points. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up.
Number go up. Did it? I think a little bit. Cool.
Each dateable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options.
I feel ever so slightly more confident.
You wear it well.
You can check out your specs points on your phone, which... Wait. We gotta talk to your phone.
Duty calls, love.
Bye, Dorian. Take out your phone and then shoot my beams while it's out.
I would have thought that would have been like a secret thing. Because I noticed that it was there, but I feel like it would have been cooler if like there was not like a thing you had to do, but a thing you could do. But, like most people wouldn't think about it. So if I press escape.
A beautiful stranger with a dazzling smile appears in front of you, shooting you a knowing wink.
Interesting. It is definitely a design.
She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
Hey there! Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face.
What's just happening? Not nice. Hey, you're a phone. I get it. It's good.
Your phone? We'll see about that. You gotta win me over first, honey.
Okay.
Of course, to do that, someone's gotta show you how things work. Hello, hello!
Phoenicia? That's a name, I suppose.
Hey there! Oh, you must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
Oh, and let's buy our company.
I've been doing a little tutorial with him about how things work.
Oh, well, my sweet human. Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look.
What kind of schedule does a phone have? What look?
Aw, yeah, that's the one.
Whatever. It's just my face. Take that as a compliment.
It is. Anyway, I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses. Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and you'll see some new ones. One of them is an app Skylar made called the Data Dex.
It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
Because there are a lot of us around this house. Ooh, you know what? Maggie the magnifying glass also just dropped a really cool app. Oh, gotta run! Another call coming in! Bye, Phoenicia!
Onward.
Now, go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room.
Okay.
Which, of course, is conveniently located on its own little shelf next to the piano.
Wait, hold on. I can crouch. We'll do the tutorial. It is on its own little shelf.
There's a distinct air of mystery to the private eye that stands before you. She
That's
reminds you of the
cute.
old detective serials your parents used to watch. She gives you a scrutinizing glare through her magnifying glass, one eye comically enlarged. It's especially goofy looking to see it on someone with glasses.
It is.
Well, well, well. What have we here? Aha!
She's cute. Oh, I thought the
I
glass
think I've
was
seen a
part of her
description for
glasses.
someone wearing just such a fantastic red shirt. You're not a suspect, are you?
No? No.
A witness, then.
Maybe. To what exactly?
Just as I thought.
Uh-huh.
Maggie, it's our human's first day talking with us. Go a little easy on him. Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case? Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
I'll do my best, no guarantees. I'm going to mess every one of you objects up. I'll do my best.
Truthful. Regardless. As you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side, hopefully. I call this feature Rumors. It's installed on your phone.
Cool.
Ooh, that tickles.
Unlike Skylar's data dex that gives you the lowdown on those you've already met, Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden objects that are tricky to find.
Interesting.
It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt.
Cool. Can't wait to find all of you.
It'll be tough, but worth it.
It's in like a Super Saiyan charge.
The more you find, the better your specs will be.
Right.
Take a look at Rumors in your phone. It'll help you find your way to your last dateable for today. Good luck, Gumshoe.
It's getting late. Who should be the last one we talk to before I run out of charges?
Ah.
Oh, check out that rumor Maggie gave you if you need ideas. Wink, wink.
See. Oh yeah, it's dimmer now. I guess it's just darker. Escape. Rumors. This downy damsel offers rest for the weary. It's not you, it's him. To earn this calamity's enmity, getting rejected might be expected. Dorian mentioned someone named Reggie. Correctly acknowledge this fling's existence. Hold on. I was thinking about it. Is there? No. So, obviously the pillow. Or a pillow. I say the like I've seen it. I haven't seen it. Open more. Cute. Boiler. Ah, yep. Oh, okay, so it will literally just tell me. The bed, that's one. Door is locked. Yeah. Let's go do the bed, I guess.
Standing here in your bedroom, you're struck by the realization that it's been entirely too long since you had anyone near your bed who wasn't, well, you. How strange, then, that the beauty standing before you feels so familiar, even though you're certain you've never seen her in your life. She's all curves and comfort, a soft body and softer facial features that seem to invite one closer subconsciously. She's positively enchanting.
Hey there, stranger.
Cool. I feel like I know you.
Because you do.
Oh.
I'm Betty, and I'm your bed.
Dude, I love this voice.
We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think?
Yeah. I've been sleeping with a beautiful woman and I didn't know it. I feel like I definitely remember sleeping with someone as pretty as you. Been alone for a lot longer, I'd like to admit. Not.
A beautiful bed, anyway. It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be alone for so long, isn't it?
God, the fucking...
Will you be bringing someone back here anytime soon?
Huh? I hope so. Haven't been alone by choice. I feel like that it would very much be her business, but
Don't you worry. I have a strong feeling that'll be changing soon. Oh, by the way, Skylar told me everything. But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do. You can choose to talk to me or not. But I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other.
love to get to know you better. Love to know you to a more intimate level. Talking about fucking the bed. Just straight up. I love the Atelier.
Oh, how lovely. Come back soon then, cutie. Well, anyway, I'll be here. See you tonight.
Stay.
I can't wait.
Sorry I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers. We can talk about it later. For now, let's go to sleep. Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can truly experience your new powers to your heart's content.
Oh, hitting the hay already? Come get comfortable then. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Switch back to glasses off mode. You want to interact with the world around you. What could these be? You think long and hard about it. Nothing's done. We get to that. Well. Yeah, I'm not gonna door yet. No? I'm so curious.
Good morning. Are you ready to start getting to know everyone around here better?
Yeah.
Maybe finally find some love?
Why am I doing this? What if I want you to fall in love with me? Where should I go next? Yeah, let's go with this one.
Oh. You certainly can.
Yeah!
But I'm still in my tutorial mode setting. On the clock with a new user, you know?
But I want to give it my undying love. We're gonna go with the less straightforward idea. I'm the new user?
You betcha. So, if you want to get to know me better, take a look at my app starting tomorrow, and we'll see. Any other questions?
Where should I go next?
I would suggest following up with Maggie next.
I suppose.
As a detective, she'd have some good places to start.
Sounds good.
But really, there's no going wrong here. Talk to anyone you want, in any order you want. You're basically in a big, huge sandbox open for you to play in.
Yeah.
Except instead of sand, it's your house. And instead of a box, it's also your house.
Be more like, instead of sand, it's all of your stuff, and instead of a box, it's your house.
Any other questions?
That's a good question. Can I just leave my house?
You can leave your house at any time, but when you do, your journey with me pretty much ends right there.
Why?
I was sent to you in secret by that hacker, and as soon as you step outside with me,
That makes sense.
Valdivian data drones will take me away.
Not David data drones.
Oh, it's a terrifying thought. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend leaving your house now. Your adventure has only just begun. Any other questions?
Let's exhaust the dialogue options. Why am I doing this?
Glad you asked. I was sent to you for a reason. A mysterious reason.
I know what the reason is.
Not until I know that I can trust you. Since
Okay.
there's no one else here you could ask about it, I'd recommend doing the only thing you can do, and date.
I don't want to. Sounds like a plan.
Any other questions?
I literally can't ask any other
That
questions.
might be it for this little Date Viators tutorial. But I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon.
I'm ready.
Let's date!
Yippee! Okay, oh my goodness, hold on, what? So, the teddy bear, dude. Hold on. You're... Why are they, like, separate? What? Huh? Like, these, when I look at the top one, they're not separate. Oh, just all the weights in general. This door. Wow. Lock with a cat. Oh god. That I feel like that one's gonna be freaky. Alright, can I go in this room? You love your door so much that you respect their right to be locked. I see, so the door is still. Anyway, okay. So we'll go talk to Maggie, I guess.
Oh, hello again. Come for more rumors? Looking for more suspects?
No, I wanted to see if you were interested in taking our relationship further. I am. You know more?
Oh, I see. I can do that. I'm hard at work on my current case. I've been hoping for a breakthrough. Sometimes I get so wrapped up that I start seeing everyone through the lens of a mystery.
You really a detective?
I am Maggie M. Glassbury at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me? I've acquired a modest reputation as a result of some of my previous work.
What are a couple of your best known cases?
Maggie puts her hands on her hips, positively radiating pride.
Why, it was I who solved the mystery of the missing sock.
That was you? I was missing a sock?
A brief interview with the Stackables and a chat with Dirk was all it took to sort that case out. The sock was in the depths of Harper's hamper.
You got to the bottom exactly?
I also cracked the caper of the self-generating dust rabbits.
Sounds useful. Where did they all come from?
Static electricity. It causes particles to accumulate around pieces of hair. Your hair, to be exact. They form undisturbed, in-dead air pockets. That's why they hang out under the couch.
Good to know. My hair, you say.
It matched the evidence, and I ruled out every other possibility. By the power of deductive reasoning, I determined that you were, in fact, the culprit.
No getting around you, I see.
I pride myself on that.
What mystery are you trying to solve?
Lately, I've been taxing my lens to the utmost on a very interesting case. I'm trying to get to the bottom of a mysterious love letter. It was delivered to Dorian last night.
Tell me more.
At approximately 2 a.m., an unknown suspect dropped off a letter for Dorian. Upon opening it, Dorian discovered that it carried clear romantic intent. That is to say, it was asking him out. It described how his protective yet gentle presence had won over the writer's heart. If interested, he was to write back as soon as possible.
Fascinating. But...
Here's the catch. The letter wasn't signed with a name, just a monogram. Though he might be hesitant to admit it, Dorian was quite taken by the letter. He isn't certain whether he wants to write back until he knows more.
If you're open to it, I'd love to help.
You would?
Of course. Definitely. Oh, yes, let's do it.
I've never worked with anyone else before, but I think this could be good for the case.
Why not start by giving me whatever clues you have?
The case is pretty thin, but we've got a couple of clues. First of all, the paper the note was written on was somewhat interesting. Second, although the letter wasn't signed, it did have a single initial on it. Finally, I think Dorian might have a clue for us.
Which one? Let's start with the paper. What makes it interesting?
I have it here, semi-transparent and very thin. It doesn't seem like ordinary paper at all.
Those are napkins. Corner in water.
She dips a corner of the paper into a small glass of water.
Look at that! It dissolved! What else should we try with the paper?
Taste it. Sure.
Taste it? If you say so.
She carefully dabs a corner of the paper against her tongue.
How interesting. It's edible and tastes slightly starchy.
So it's not a napkin, it's
What
rice
else
paper?
should we try with the paper?
Burning.
She focuses a magnifying glass on the paper for a few moments, stopping immediately when it begins to smoke and catch fire.
Yikes! It's definitely flammable. Does seem to burn slightly slower than normal paper, though. What else should we try with the paper?
We're cutting it.
She gives the paper a careful test snip.
Cuts just like normal. What else should we try with the paper?
Let's see what other clues are.
What should we look at next?
What was the initial written on it?
A stylized letter M.
Yeah. First initial signature. Does one start? Stop. First initial?
Seems likely. What should we look at next?
Let's check out Dorian.
Hello there, you two.
Good to see you, Dorian. I've enlisted our friend here to help solve the case of the mystery letter.
Splendid idea.
Can you repeat what you said to me earlier? About the smell you noticed?
Right. Well, when I first opened the letter, I caught the faintest whiff of what I think was truffle. Strange, no?
Indeed. Thanks for your help, Dorian.
Good luck. Let me know if you happen to figure out who it was from. I'm not one for love, but I am one for truffles. And friendship.
What should we look at next?
I think I knew who sent it.
I've narrowed it down to 4 suspects. Penelope, Mitchell Lynn, Matteo Monta, and Freddie Yeti.
Well, I have a feeling it's only one of 2 of those.
Who do you think it was?
Oof. Oh no, Mitchell. Well, it's gotta be him. I don't know who Matteo is, but I'm ready to pin the blame immediately. This, I feel like I didn't get all the information I needed for this. But he's got 2 M's in his name.
This seems like an interesting idea, but the clues don't quite add up. I just don't see what the truffles have to do with blankets.
Blanket, okay.
Sorry, but I don't think that's right. Perhaps you can help me on another case later on down the line.
Oh, did I fuck
Thanks
it up?
again for trying to help.
No! No.
It really was very sweet of you.
I just didn't know who it was. Even though I failed. Would you be interested in going to date sometime? Like, let's hang out.
I could see myself going with someone with poor detective skills like yourself.
I feel like I had a 50-50 shot and I just fucked it up. See, I wish that I could have just like backed out and like looked around to figure out who those people were.
Perhaps we have complementary skills. I would be the daring detective, you the administrative sort. The pretty type, you know?
Straight into the brain. I'll see you soon.
I'd fancy that.
Well, that did give me a lot of information. Oh my goodness. That's on my couch. The chicken. Hold on. What did it do? The toilet. Trash. You know, I think these are some of the only. Oh wait, no. Never mind. I was like, these are some of the only books that are actually labeled, but it's just like D&D. It's just like books in general. Let's see. Where should we talk to? Fruit? I don't want to talk to little chicken.
A burly chef stands in your kitchen.
Not what I
looking at you
expected.
expectantly as he stirs a saucepot.
Oh, is it part of the
Despite
stove?
his intimidating stature, there's warmth in the depths of his dark eyes.
I thought it was just the chicken.
You must be my new sous chef. I'm Stefan.
Stefan.
Hey.
Next.
Are you ready for prep?
Sure. Prep. What?
Stefan regards you in silence for a few long moments.
Then why are you here?
What?
An adorable chicken-shaped timer slides into the
it's so
conversation,
cute.
settling on Stefan's shoulder.
Damn, it's not a person. I wanted to date the little chicken.
You're right, Mr. Cluckles. I could stand to be nicer.
They should have put the little grids a little lower.
He takes a deep breath, steadying
Blaming
himself,
nipples.
then points dramatically at you.
You, what are you doing in my kitchen?
I mean, technically this is my kitchen. This isn't just your space.
You must have me confused for someone who thinks this kind of thing is funny. I'm busy. I've got a whole lot of folks to feed, and unless you are here to help, I need you to step out of... Wait. Do you smell that?
Oh no. No?
Yet you possess a nose, do you not? I make do with my hood. Yes,
that's funny.
yes. I'm preheated. I know. Thank you, Mr. Cluckles. Always keeping me on track. Like some humans who come in my kitchen just to distract me.
I it's a little chicken timer. It's my kitchen, dude. No, it's a little chicken timer.
That little chicken timer offers more help than you can imagine.
I'm sure.
He understands the type of establishment I'm trying to run around here.
Are you okay?
Only a human who doesn't understand cooking would ask me that. Cooking is life! It's not just food, it's your soul.
I have gotten no options to actually try and help this man. It's just been me being an idiot.
Maybe one day you'll understand that. Until then, I'm wasting heat standing around here talking to you.
I never tell you how rude you are. I don't want to be
Of course
mean
they
to this guy. Of course they do.
And they didn't know a crate from a grape, so I couldn't give a damn about what they say.
Wait. I know a crate from a grape. Does that count?
Go on, shoot.
Ah.
Okay, Mr. Cluckles, all prep should be done in 7.5 minutes. Start the timer. And go!
Okay. Okay. It is separate. I'm kind of disappointed. I wanted to talk to the little chicken guy. Is that an air fryer? Where? Hold on. How many? Okay, 3 I want to talk to the. Nope. Up the stairs. We're not talking to the stairs yet. I'll talk to the weights. I want to see.
One moment you're looking at your old sports equipment,
and
the next you're looking at a gorgeous, muscled man dressed in various pieces of sports equipment that once belonged to a far more optimistic version of yourself. As you watch this guy go through an entire squat routine, it's more than clear that, unlike you, this guy has never struggled to maintain an athletic routine.
I figured it would just be weights, but this is just generally all of the sports equipment. But why are they separate in the closet?
Mid-squat, he stops suddenly, bending down to peer at you through his legs. A handsome, smiling face, boxed in by thighs so thick and developed, you're rendered speechless for a few minutes.
Oh, hey!
Yo. Is that fucking...
He sets his weights down, standing up and beaming at you like you've just told him he's won the lottery.
It's about time you made your way over here. I was starting to think you forgot about me.
Okay. Rude. Forgot to even know. What happened? Don't judge me.
Hey, no judging here, pal. Look, why don't we just start over?
The lights dim, and a spotlight appears from... You're not quite sure where, really.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the stadium, the king of the ring, the Duke of Dunk, the jack of all trades, master of fun, Mr. Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock!
Shuttlecock. Insane. Wow.
Oh, hell yeah! Hey, thank you.
He goes through a few poses that really make his abundant muscles pop, looking at you with the grin of a confident athlete.
God. Cheer for him. Just your name would have been fun. Let's
Dunk
go.
is delighted by your cheering, and he spends a few more moments basking in your attention.
Aw, man. It's been a while since I actually had an audience. Feels good. Don't worry about remembering all those names. That's just stuff that makes me sound cool when I hit the court, or the field, or wherever I'm playing. Dunk is just fine for pals.
Don't better be fun. I'm not here to be your groupie. What about more than pals? Are we pals?
Totally!
Totally.
We might have just met, but strangers are all just friends you haven't met yet. Anyway, it's good to see you here finally.
He grows very serious, placing a strong but gentle hand
Hey,
on your shoulder.
yo, hold on. You wanna...
What happened, man? How come you stayed away so long? Did someone ruin the joy of sports for you?
They got boozies.
Ah, man, I get that. Life is so much sometimes, but you gotta make time for yourself, too.
Dunt gives your shoulder one final little squeeze, and then he's slapping you on the back so enthusiastically you nearly collapse. This fine hunk clearly does not know his own strength.
God.
Well, hey, no matter what happened before, you're here now! Your inner athlete said, let's get it, baby! And who are we to say no to your inner athlete?
I don't have an inner athlete. You're so right. I feel like this is all movie except for you. You know what? I feel like this would be the most accurate, but we're gonna say you're so right.
Hell yeah! Love that positive attitude! We're gonna have a great time together. We just gotta get you into the flow, but I wanna make sure you're ready for it. After all, working out without a proper warm-up is a great way to get a nasty injury. So you come back here when you're ready to get into it. Meet me by the weight rack, alright? Bring your positive attitude. We're gonna have fun!
Alrighty. Let's see. I guess we'll talk. We could go. No, that's the door. Nope. Hold on. Ah, the couch. I don't crouch very low. Let's talk to the couch.
Seated in your living room is a being who
Big
seems to
guy.
truly embody the concept of
He's got
comfort.
money in
His
his
arms are
pants.
draped over the back of the couch, his head tilted back, and his eyes beginning to flutter shut. He looks just as though he's about to fall asleep, but when he sees you approaching, he shakes it off, looking up at you with a sweet smile.
Hello.
Yo. Well, I didn't wake you up.
Don't worry, I hadn't fallen asleep yet. You ought to come get in on this too.
He pats the seat next to him.
Come on and take a load off. I'm Koa, by the way.
Koa. Koa.
Hey, oi.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Most everyone would continue the conversation from here, but Koa only closes his eyes, sighing pleasantly. You wait for him to say something, but all you can hear is his quiet breathing.
I love how much he just has like stuff all over him. It's great. Do you want to be alone? I thought we were gonna talk.
No, that's okay.
Koa opens one eye, but he doesn't move.
I just thought you might like to share in all this comfort, you know?
Yeah.
Couch culture is really all about taking it easy together. You know, like, you ever heard people talk about alone together?
Sure. It's like loving someone, but leaving them alone. Kinda sus. Yeah, sure. Love that.
Right on. You get it then.
Totally.
I wish more people understood the beauty of alone together. It means you can be at peace with another being without even saying a word.
I kinda get that.
It means not forcing a conversation or an activity between the two of you. It means just enjoying the moment without any expectations.
He sighs pleasantly, closing his eyes.
Guess I'll give it a shot. You just tell me something about yourself.
Beautiful. You'll see.
Koa breathes in deep, sighing pleasantly. When he relaxes, the entire room seems to relax with him. You find yourself growing sleepier alongside him. You're not sure how much time passes as the two of you sit side by side in companionable silence, but it's certainly a good while.
Thanks for keeping it chill, buddy. This was real nice. Got something I want to give you.
Money! This is my pocket. Whoa, free money.
It's not free, it's your money.
That's true.
You know, in couch culture, we're not big on expressing ourselves verbally. We prefer to let our actions speak for us. And a gift like this, it's just a way of honoring our friendship.
Nice. Human culture giving. I'm touched you'd share your culture with me.
I'm just glad you appreciate it.
Koa yawns.
I mean, it's my stuff, so it's kind of funny, but...
I'm gonna take a nap. Feel free to stick around as long as you want. I'm just so... comfy.
It's nighttime. Dude, I'm gonna be so honest. I'll go talk to the bed again.
Hey there.
Hello. So that smile? Uh-oh, don't tell me I said something embarrassing in my sleep.
Oh, nothing. You were very animated last night.
Oh?
Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature.
Huh? I couldn't care less about any more features.
It's called Content Aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off-kilter might happen.
Interesting.
It gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns.
Ah, no!
If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist. I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred, I swear. Pinkies! If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see ya.
That sucks. I like the bed. Let's turn it on.
On it. Content aware mode, activate. Okay, back to it. Hang on. My content aware is going off. Betty is a real sensual being. Talking to her is going to get pretty intensely spicy. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I mean, as long as nothing happens, like stuff on screen, I think it's fine. Twitch allows this, so it shouldn't. I think we're gonna do it. Sure.
Carry on then.
You seemed quite happy about something.
Hmm?
I wonder what sort of dream you were having.
It's incredible. We doing some 8 feet long and about this wide. It was, well, it's a little embarrassing.
Don't be embarrassed. I'd love to hear all about it.
Freaky Abed. David Most to kidnap me to his mansion. It's a promotion in my old job.
Oh, I'm not sure I know that one.
Damn. Dark, ready fantasy famous for expository scenes with people banging in the background.
Oh, well. I already like where this is going.
Storm the castle. The castle keep on Dragonback, burning my enemies to cinders.
Ooh, then what?
only the Mad King stood before me. The throne that was rightfully mine.
So what did you do?
I gave him a graded or not. I'm not saying that.
You didn't seduce him into giving you the throne? Oh. Still, though, what a fun dream. I'm a little jealous. You're lucky to have such fun and sexy dreams. I can't say I've been so blessed.
What do you mean?
It's just that I haven't slept well for years now, to tell the truth. But it's not something I want you to worry about, all right? All I care about is knowing you're sleeping soundly. I just want you to be comfortable and happy when you're with me. I hope you're satisfied.
I am.
I'm so happy to hear that. I could talk to you for hours, but I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time. Well, here's to pleasant dreams for both of us tonight.
See you then.
See you tonight.
Well, it's probably gonna end that day. Oh wait.
Hey! How's things in labor limbo? You been using all that extra time to do anything fun?
Something weird happened. Boy, do I have a story for you. Got a lot weirder.
Weirder how?
Mysterious package from a mysterious person.
What, just out of nowhere? So what was it?
Special glasses.
What's so special about them?
They can bring objects to life. Stuff in my house. You can turn any object into a person, sort of.
Huh? I know you've been watching too much anime. What do you mean?
That's not all, though. That's what I said. And there's more.
More? I'm still on the first part.
I'm getting to know them. I might be developing relations.
You understand how insane you sound right now, right? Like, if you were
Yes.
literally anyone else, I'd be like, oh, this person thinks I'm stupid. You're serious? You're not fucking with me?
No, I'm 100% serious.
Just
1000%.
what do you mean? Like, how? What? You seriously have magic date furniture fuck glasses?
They're called
Date
baby.
theaters? This is too much. I'm not equipped to process this today. I'm logging off. Goodbye.
Sweet. Could do that.
Hey, how's your day going? Forging some new relates? That's short for relationships. I think about this stuff a lot.
I'm having a freaking blast. That's true. This is great.
Oh, yes, yes! I knew I was good for something. a nice menu. I have lots of different ones, all different styles. Here's the main one. Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
Chat about you.
Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me?
Can you talk about this dating
Relationships? My favorite subject. What do you want to know?
How do I get you to have feelings for me?
Oh, you want to date me, eh?
A little bit.
It's possible, you know. You just have to, ask me about myself.
Tell me about yourself.
Not in this menu, silly. I prefer not to be that obvious about it. I like to be wined and dined. It's the chat menu. What do you need?
I want to talk about some features.
Oh, definitely. What's on your mind?
How does specs work?
Oh, sure, specs. Specs stands for smarts, poise, empathy, charm, and sass. These 5 qualities are measured on your personality using the specs menu. There's also a glossary button in the top right corner if you want more explanation on what each means. Anything else you'd like to know?
Our specs choices in dialogue is good. Which
They are. Or at the very least, you get something fun out of it. But don't worry, if you can't reach a certain specs dialogue choice, the worst thing that you could miss out on is a collectible.
Oh!
No love, friend, or hate endings are gated behind a specs check. Any other specs questions?
How do I get more specs?
Anytime there's a first-time change in relationship between you and a dateable object, you will be rewarded with 5 specs points in 1 attribute. Think of it as you, growing in experience, dating a vast array of personalities, each with something to give you. But don't think you can just keep switching between relationship statuses on the same object over and over again to get a lot of points.
Damn.
Only the first time there's a change from neutral will there be any specs awarded. Any other specs questions?
Good on specs.
Anything else you wanted to know about features?
The collectibles one.
Collectibles are delectable. Collectibles are the funny little images that appear as dateables talk to you. What are you curious about?
How many are there?
A lot. Each dateable has at least 3 to give out. But one has up to 33.
What?
That's way too many. Any other collectibles questions?
Am I getting them for collecting them all?
Well, of course, there's an achievement. What are you thinking, man? But honestly, I don't care very much if you find them all. They're just there to give a little extra flavor to everything. I'm here to help you forge new relationships.
I'll focus on the dateables then. I love collecting them. Can I get them all in one playthrough? That's a good question.
No, unfortunately, that's not possible.
It's a little cringe.
At a minimum, it would take 3 whole playthroughs to find them all. Fortunately, New Game Plus tracks your collectible collecting progress.
That's good.
Any other collectibles questions?
New game for a while.
They help illustrate what's going on around you, sometimes for fun, sometimes because the datable gave you an item, or sometimes just for dramatic effect. Think of them as little progress trinkets. You can take a closer look at them in the data deck sorted by character. Any other collectibles questions?
I'm good on collectibles.
Anything else you wanted to know about features?
What should I be doing?
Good question. A very important question. The easy answer is whatever you like. As long as you are continuing to awaken objects, things will continue to move along in a positive direction. If you have other questions, I'm all ears.
In a bad ending, would someone lock me out of finding another? When should I leave the house? Is there anything wrong with giving hate endings?
Hate endings still give you 5 specs points and continue the main story, so no, not really. You won't be locked out of very much, except for certain polyamorous relationships that might be difficult to untangle if you were looking for those ones specifically. Just speak with everyone honestly, from the heart. You don't have to literally get everyone to be your lover, seriously.
That's coward talk.
Even though it makes me happy, there's no pressure at all. If anything, getting something to hate you certainly does mean you spend less time talking with them, which is always good if you genuinely don't like them. Any other questions about what you should be doing?
Good on that.
Anything else you wanted to know about features?
I'm good, actually.
Cool. What can I do for you in my main menu?
What about you?
Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me? Oh, my favorite subject. What do you want to know about my lore?
How do you figure stuff? Why is there no real world stuff in everything? Thing-based puns. How do they talk to each other?
I'll be honest. We're not speaking English right now.
What? Japanese or something? Wow.
The speeds at which objects and concepts think is both faster and slower than the rate at which humans think and speak.
What?
Faster in that the objects have instantaneous consciousness throughout their different forms in the universe, and slower in that the timelines for them can stretch into eons.
What?
All that to say, part of my job is making sure that we can all understand each other. Which means I'm processing their speech and rate of thought at a completely different timeline than yours. So necessarily, we're not really talking in English.
Can I ever learn to speak their language? That's okay, as long as I get...
What did you think about that?
Thanks a lot, but I believe it.
Yes. Listen, I'm glad you asked me about this. You see, my inner workings are based on some very specific tech that was created by one of Valdivian's founders. I'm gonna show you my insides. You ready?
Huh? Got into that.
Oh. Cool.
Skylar points to her own deviators and invites you to look closely. You see there is a small space just between the lens and the earpiece.
This is my suspension. It keeps these deviators running.
What?
It's not doing great.
I just have a suspension. Sorry to hear about that.
Thanks. It's a very special type of suspension. A suspension of disbelief.
God damn it. You're kidding me? What does that mean?
Basically, it works super hard to make everything in this little love experiment work.
That's... Dude, you can't just drop that type of shit on me, a goofy-ass joke like that.
But it's strained, really strained, with all these wild things going on around here. Talking to objects. Objects having names and hidden lives and sexy human bodies and everything. I can barely handle it.
Really serious. I'm okay with the metaphor here, but I still think it's important for lore to work. How can I help?
Just give it a little love. Anyway...
You take a closer look at Skylar's suspension of disbelief. It's hard to be sure, but she seems pleased.
You've just believed in her, so she feels strengthened. Thanks for that. It really means a lot to me.
Well, only because what you said made sense.
Good enough, I guess.
Yo! Welcome! I assume you're back. That means... you missed a little. Not a ton. I've done a few conversations. I talked to the couch, the big guy. I talked to this magnifying glass, who's like a detective lady. I wanted to talk to this chicken, but I guess it's just part of the stove. And it's like a big if. I feel like that's pretty obvious. What else have we done? There's sports equipment upstairs. That was another thing that I talked to. And I was like a sport guy. I don't know how else to say that, but yeah. And then what else is there? And then the bed. The bed was hot. Anyway, oh, right. I was waiting on doing some of them because I heard about them, and I wanted you to be here when I interacted with them. This is the big one that I was thinking about.
The fiery figure that stands before you nearly defies description. He's fire given form, but despite the hot air that radiates from him, there's something decidedly chill about his entire being.
Hey, what up, hot stuff?
I believe I told you about this yesterday. Yes, this guy is played by Zuko, which is really funny.
It's about time we sparked up a conversation.
Oh, you're talking, I just realized you're talking about, the dad.
I'm Dante, the fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, we just met, but you could think of me as an old flame.
Featuring Dante, not from the Don't Let Cry series. You've been expecting me?
Of course. The hearth is the heart of the home. I see what you're doing. Kinda get me fired up too.
That's I like the sound of that.
Nah, not like that. Little freaky deaky indoor dork. Fired up to teach.
I want you to know my model didn't show it. You know that meme of like the person like rubbing their hands together with their tongue out? That's what I was doing when I said that.
And you need my help.
You bet I do.
Uh-huh. You got as much game as an abandoned Toys R Us.
Sus? I don't know. I did. So when I watched a video that was like talking about this game, and that's why I decided to play it. And I did hear that the air conditioner was a good character. I think it was like the thermostat but or no, it was the vent. But
it's all good, because I've been waiting for the perfect student.
Student?
Yup. If you really want to up the ante in this love hunt, you need to work on your pickup lines.
Ah. Oh no. You know, pickup skills.
Yup.
Wait, up the ante like Malatro?
It's not always gonna be so easy as firing up those specs and talking someone's ear off. Be it love, friendship, or hatred. The sizzling art of the pickup is all you need. I'm the master, and you're the perfect human to pass the torch to.
You really think I'm worthy?
Hell yeah. Just look at you. You're the exact right amount of smooth and rough around the edges. Like a piece of firewood. Full of potential. But right now, you're also kind of a soggy stump. I can make you crispy, baby.
Wild.
My point is that with my help, you got a chance to burn bright. But if you don't learn how to take the first step by talking to someone, you won't ever light the flame.
Sounds good.
No sweat, hot stuff. I think it's time we start the first lesson. If you can handle the heat, that is.
I think I can handle any heat you give me, Blaze Boy. I can't say that, but I wish I could. That would take a lot. 50 charm is... I guess there's a lot of characters in this game, but 50 charm is a lot. Bring it on.
Hell yeah!
Banging sermon line, man. God.
Tell you what, let's start with some punny pickup lines. See what I'm working with here. So what do you think? You up for it?
Fire away.
Seems like you're already getting the hang of this. All right, how about this? What up, hottie? Got a light?
Dude, I love this. This game is peak. I love this game. This is so good.
Because I think you just might be my perfect match. Huh? Huh? What'd you think?
It could use some work. Pretty dang good. They probably work on me. He says the fire. Yeah, it's good. Ante, is there something going on? Dude, this motherfucker is so hard to talk to, apparently. All of these require so much. Like, dude. Holy shit.
See? It's fun, right? But I just can't send you out there with my trademark material. I gotta show you how to come up with your own. Teach a man to fish and all that. How would you mix it up? Stir the coals, you know?
Change the opener, change the punchline. Right, change the opener.
Okay. So what would you change it to?
Damn, I can't say either. Hold on.
I feel you. No pressure. And I totally get where you're coming from. You see, that was all a trick question. Or a lesson, I guess. I was just trying to show you that pickup lines can be corny and fun, but not always the perfect opener.
Like dating apps. Gotta start the combo somehow. As long as you're not relying on them, they can be pretty fun. You showed me a mega line. Just show me that it does. Just to show me that it doesn't work.
Now you're getting it. Tell you what, I'm gonna teach you how to make connections in a deeper way.
Oh?
And your first real lesson in the art of the pickup isn't about some magic one-liner. You're gonna learn how to open the gates of someone's heart, get to know their soul, you know?
Yeah, that might not be a good idea.
You ride with me and you're gonna learn how to be smooth, but in a sensitive way. I call this style the way of the flame. Think you can handle it?
Huh. Bring it on.
Alright! I'll give you a day to cool off. See me later for our next lesson, you little firecracker. Later.
Yeah, I love that they clearly... Curious. I love that they very clearly went, oh, he's Zuko, so we'll have him play the firebender. Chat, is this real? Yeah, I love this. So, real fast, there's one more I want to do that I wanted to show you because I did look up and learn what about this. I think this has to be it. Anyway, but I'm gonna do this, and then the next two we have left, I'll ask your opinion. So let's just do this one.
The stranger standing before you is dressed to kill.
Okay, I was wrong.
A sheer black catsuit, studded black manacles with pink fur trim, and a variety of brightly colored accessories drape their shoulders and frame their delicate features. Loneliness has been such a defining factor in your existence over the last few years, you've almost forgotten what it's like to be around others.
Oh, I just realized what this is. Huh?
You've certainly forgotten what it's like to be around someone like this. You almost feel as if you've stepped into a sex shop.
It's a bunch of fucking sex toys. This is not what I thought was what that bag was.
Hey. So, that little bag that's in the dresser next to your bed? They're sex toys.
No, you know what's really funny? It sounds like... Yeah, dude, I've been thinking that he sounds a lot like the guy from Stanley Parable. So... So I want to say something. What I was looking for, and what I thought that was, is there's a D20 or something, somewhere. There's something D&D related somewhere that I know about, and that's what I thought that was. I was like, oh, it's a dice bag. Nope, sex toys. This is not what I was expecting.
Toys? Pleasure is not a game, darling. But at least you didn't call me a marital aid.
Benoit is gonna have some pretty choice dialogue and themes. They're adults only.
You want to skip me? That's fine. I can have plenty of fun all by myself.
I can't have... okay. I'm gonna be honest. I think I need to go leave this one. Because it's like... This isn't just a dialogue thing. This is very much visually a lot. I can't be having that on my screen. Benoit.
How would you like your relationship with Benoit to resolve?
Oh, I can just straight... Okay, cool.
Benoit's face fills with excitement at the immediate prospect of your love. La la.
Yippee. I don't like that. That makes me highly uncomfortable. Oh my. It's number 69 in the fucking game's Pokedex.
So satisfied.
Yippee.
See ya out there on the next one.
We're closing that. Okay, so we're not real. Yeah, we basically have the Persona star. Okay, so hold on, let me see. Is there anything funny in these drawers? He dated 3DS. I don't believe there's a 3DS in this house now. Look at the little elephant. It's like a towel. Well, This is his only asshole. I don't know about that one. Well, so that wasn't what I was looking for, but it's wild. Anyway, that did use up one of the charges. Well, I did say after that I would do this. I didn't get what I thought I would get out of that, but it works. What should we be looking for, chat? What the hell? We're not... Okay, what the... I heard... Oh, there's the vent. I guess. Okay. Who should we talk to, chat? We've got 2 charges left. Let's see. Anything funny in here? What about the curtain? You want to talk to the curtain? So it's just the window. Looks like it highlights, yeah, the whole window. I don't know if any of them are different. I think typically they're not. Big window. Can I? I think I can look at them separately, but I'm not guessing they're going to actually be separate. The globe? You want to do the globe? There's so many things in this house. There's a piano, many chairs. Yeah, we'll do the globe.
It doesn't seem quite right. What you imagined you were aiming the date viators at turned out to be...
Me, Lucinda Lavish.
So... Okay, this is funny. This is... I bought the DLC for this game. There's DLC for this game. And I bought it. That's what this is.
The best character in the whole goddamn game.
She, I recently learned, is voiced by Ash Ketchum. Like the modern voice of Ash. Oh, hello, best character in the whole goddamn game. Are you sure about that? Nah, dog, you're straight trash. It's rent this.
Damn straight. Watch this.
Oh. Huh? That's crazy.
I can just do that. Make you more charming.
Wild. Thank you.
Welcome. Honestly, though, it's just because I adore that fantastic red shirt you're wearing. Because I made it. You bought the very expensive DLC, and I'm your reward.
So, okay, so I got them in the bundle, so technically the DLC was like $5. I didn't buy the DLC, it was pretty expensive.
Your sacrifice to the endless money pit that is this game is not going unnoticed. And you will be amply rewarded.
Lucinda mashes together her ample bosom.
Amply.
A hot mommy cute. Actually, I do like earning my rotating steps. What do we say, chat? Because the first option is really funny. Giving them bassoonies.
You want to give my bazoomies a squeeze? Which one? Left or right bazoomy?
What? Well, we have another choice, chat. How we squeezing? Left.
You give her left bazoomy a squeeze. It feels tender, yet firm. Exactly what you had hoped.
I'll save the other for later. Thank you for giving me your attention. But a lavish lady has to always leave her little lover wanting. I'll see you around, lover. And who knows, you might just get lucky.
Okay, so do you want to try the globe again? Or do you want to try something else? You can actually talk to the globe.
A red-haired traveler lifts her goggles to peek at you, revealing freckled cheeks and stunning blue eyes.
She's cute.
There's a friendly air about her that makes you want to hear her stories.
Now, why, my love, you look some lost. Where you longs to?
What is that accent? I love. Huh?
Sorry. Sometimes my accent comes out when I'm excited. It's made in Newfoundland, you see. This little rock right...
Oh, it's Canadian.
She bends around and points to one of the patches on her jacket sleeves.
here. Friendliest folk you'll ever meet, but the dialect can be a little much for some. I'll try to speak plain for you. Name's Gaia, by the way.
Cute. I love that they made the Earth curvy.
So, where are you from?
Well, we're in my house, so to be honest, Louisville.
Oh, that makes sense with that accent I'm hearing on you.
So I will say, I did, like, there was a thing in the beginning. I put my name, I put the pronouns or something, and then it did have a town, and I just didn't change it. Coolsville is just the base.
It's a right shame, though. See, I got all these countries and rivers and seas on my jacket. It's a collection I've been working on. And I know the names, but I don't really know the places, you know? I mean, heck, I got them all memorized even. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama. The works. But without a story behind it, they all feel so far away.
Okay, two things. Yeah, I do know about that being the town from Scooby-Doo. I think it's also in Mystery Incorporated. Though I might be wrong on that. Also, they just made a reference to the fucking, that one Animaniacs clip. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama. Yeah.
You'd think they'd be in arm's reach considering they're on my sleeves, but it's a brain problem. I just can't pin anything down without context. Without stories, maps are just paper. Dots and lines. The reason I ask where you're from is so I can shape the places in my mind with some kind of meaning. Because right now, it feels a bit like I'm just wearing a big vest of unchecked boxes. Geez, here I go talking your ear off. Sorry about that. It's just... I'm having trouble putting myself out there, and I'm so interested in being out there.
Why can't you just walk around like everyone else seems to be able to do?
I've tried. I want to talk to the others, but I think I must be too forward or something. I skip on up to them and I ask them about themselves, and they just run away.
Aww. Candy, you're so nice.
It's not about just being nice. I come up to the others so I can ask about them, get to know them, who they are. But before I can get to the point, I always go spouting off about something or other, like telling them factoids I've heard about what I imagine their home to be.
This is me. This sounds like me.
And 9 times out of 10, I'm some level of wrong. And the other time I'm right, but it's in an insulting way. One thing leads to another, and they give me this look. And soon enough, they find an excuse to leave. I'm just bad at it, I guess. Sometimes I feel like no matter how hard I push myself, I'm just going in circles. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm working on getting better with people too.
It's hard, isn't it? I can see why you need practice for dating. It's just too easy to mess up.
Nice.
You say one wrong thing and poof, they're gone. It's so frustrating.
I haven't had red velvet in a long time.
Sorry, I think I might be Mercator projecting on your situation a little bit. Oh, I just had the best idea. You're running to the Four Winds meeting with people and speaking to the others, yeah? I'm sure some of those folks come from other places, right?
Yeah.
Travelers, you knows what I'm saying. Why don't you ask them what they're about? Get to know them a little better, figures out they ticks, and come back and we'll have a yarn. Sound good?
Really? Is that true? Sorry, I didn't catch that exactly.
Speak plain, guys. Speak plain. Okay, so you're speaking with objects all over the house. You know how some of us have little labels that say things like made in China or Hecho in Argentina on the bottom? Well, that means those objects are travelers. They come from away. They're from somewhere else. Somewhere on my jacket. Those are the objects I need to talk to. Those are the ones who can fill out my checklist. This map is uncharted, but if you can bring me back stories from those travelers, then I'd be able to write little notes down here and there, and pretty soon I'll be a bona fide travel guide. It's everything I've ever wanted, and you'll get a chance to practice talking more.
Yippee.
Are you shy? I can help. People tell me that I never shut up. I can help you learn to never shut up. Doesn't that sound great?
How you said that that'd be perfect.
Right? I'm sure it'll work out. You scratch my cartouche, I'll scratch yours. What do you say, partner? Exploration buddies?
Sure.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, I appreciate it. Really saves me a lot of humming and hawing. You go out and find some objects from foreign lands. Oh, and let me know if you need any help. It's hard to explain, but I got a pretty good sense of these things. I can't give you an exact name or anything for who to talk to, but I can get you close. It's kind of like a geocache. I can give you an idea of their general location, but if you want to find those travelers, you'll need to hunt them down yourself.
Wild. Ranch flavored Takis. It's like the light version. They made them for white people.
I've learned firsthand what others don't take too well if you run up to them and scream, "Where are you from?"
Like you did with me?
Yeah, like that. It was a disaster. Point is, you can't just ask objects about their origins out of the gate. You gotta awaken them first. Don't worry too much about the details. Once you're close with someone, you'll learn more about them automatically. So, what do you say? Do you want some hints on where to find travelers, or do you feel like searching on your own?
Oh, sure. Let's get some hints.
Nice! Not to be confused with niece. Alright, fellow explorer. Go on then. Don't be too long. Seriously though, don't be too long. I get antsy just sitting here spinning in place. Be sure to check in with me every once in a while. Even if you haven't found any travelers yet. I can wait a bit, but... I'm honestly pretty impatient, especially when I'm excited. Good luck!
Okay, that is the end of the day. Now we have to get a message. No, wait, workspace.
Valdivianites! It's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from the awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote. Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No, tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative. Bigger than a self-driving stroller. More revolutionary than Peninsula.com. Tonight, we unveiled to the world our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence. While the specifics of this groundbreaking collaboration remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development. We're confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over. For everyone who helped produce or even just attended this year's keynote, please find me at the after-party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
Wild. Wait, hold on. I need to put... I was gonna show all of the, little bit. Oh, it says who played them. That's neat. Nonsense. But yeah, so I was gonna scroll through the... this and show... Yeah, this is the couch. Just show some of the ones I've run into. Oh yeah, this is the stove. This is the magnifying glass. This is the bed. Dude. It's crazy. God. Shit's foul. What the hell? There's this is all the sports equipment. We just ran into her. Yes, Serenade Chunya, that's the voice of Ash Ketchum. Dorian, oh, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I figured I'd just show that before we end the day and move on to the next one. Anyway, so now the new day. We can do so many things. Oh. Stuff. Okay, cool. I will say, before I ask what we should do first, I want to do this one. Hopefully I'm actually right this time. I think this is the other DLC character, just based on appearance and what they looked like in the thing.
An armored warrior of some kind stands before you, a massive sack of loot slung over his shoulder. He greets you cheerfully, something about his smile and tone reminding you of your own customer service voice at work.
This is the other character I got for spending $5 additional on this video game.
Hey there! I'm Michael Transaction.
Yep.
But you can call me Mikey.
Michael Transaction.
Congratulations! Thanks for your purchase of the Date Everything Luxurious Edition!
Oh, this isn't even just for buying the DLC. This is because I bought the bundle.
Your purchase gives you exclusive access to new features never seen in the game before.
This game came out 2 days ago. No, 3 days ago, I think. 3 days ago. What are the features gonna get a refund? Microtransactions are evil. What are the features?
Exclusive access to the fantastic red shirt!
I need to look down. I don't think I can look at myself.
Exclusive access to the art book. Exclusive access to the soundtrack. Exclusive access to phone backgrounds. Exclusive access to Lucinda Lavish. And most importantly, exclusive access to me and my store, baby!
Store? I think I might fall in love with you. I think we'll be good friends, Mikey. I'm looking forward to getting you to hate me. I think we'll be good friends.
Mikey likey! Unlocking access to me means that you gain access to the Date Everything Loot Box!
Loot Box?
Each day, you can pull me up to 5 times for my extreme bonus armor!
Do I need armor in a dating sim?
This armor is so powerful that it can raise your spec stats, meaning that you can blaze past huge portions of this game on your path to 100% completion!
I see. What if I like taking my time? Sounds great, I'm in.
It is a blast, baby! You can pull from my common boots of true presence. They have a high chance of being pulled. Or you can pull from my epic gauntlets of stardom. They have a small chance of being pulled.
Okay, but what do they do?
Or you can pull from my legendary cuirass of unwavering magnetism. This extremely rare piece of cosmetics has a tiny chance of being pulled. But it does exist! Trust me, I'm regulated by several gaming boards.
I'm looking forward to getting these.
It costs a mere 8 brundles for each pull.
What does that mean?
Brundles are a special kind of currency that you have exclusive access to.
How do I get brundles?
Good question. In order to get your hands on some brundles, you have to spend money. You get 5 money per day. Save up for big pulls.
How do I get money if I don't have a job? Oh, you know what? Awesome!
Come by when you've saved up enough money and pull me, baby!
Oh. Well, how do I... So, hold on. This cool.
Impressive news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch. But then David's never been great at partnerships.
Okay.
I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype.
You can see me?
I have remote access. Allows me to analyze the back-end system data. What'd you think? That I just hand over absolute control of a device this powerful?
Whoa, chill out.
I'm sorry, that was rash. I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. And I'm sorry I dropped all this on you so unexpectedly. I know protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for. Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you.
Why me?
Because you're paid the least out of everyone.
Wait, seriously?
I can't get into that right now. Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
If someone told that to me, that like I get paid less than literally everyone else at my job, I'd be mad. Oh, look, art. Wow. Hold on, this is spoilers. You know, that makes sense. Is this the door? Hold on, wait, I need to test it. Okay, anyway. So, I guess we'll come back to Michael in a few days. I love that there's no reflection. I'm very curious. Anyway, so, what are we feeling? What should we talk to today? We have 4 chances. The tennis racket? I'm pretty sure all of the sports equipment is just that one guy. Just so you're aware. Nope, not that. There he is, Michael Transaction. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of the sports equipment is this guy. We can talk to it, but I'm just letting you know. Dude, you have no idea how disappointed I was when the funny weights were not a muscle mommy or something. Then again, I think they like spread out evenly, like how many men and women there are, but like... I assume at least. There's the stairs. I've not done the TV yet. So there's the TV. There's also the controller, the video game, the PlayStation, whatever that is, the box. I wonder if I could talk to the remote. I don't know. I don't know what extent there is, because I've learned that some things aren't actually characters, as I had originally believed, but... So what are we feeling? Oh yeah, there's the record player. You want to do the TV? Let's go talk to the TV.
It takes you a moment to realize that there is not, in fact, a test of the emergency broadcast system standing in your living room, though the colorful figure standing across from you certainly bears a striking similarity to that TV classic.
Wild.
Even before they speak, you can feel a frenetic energy in the air, like someone switching between channels at high speed.
This is a design.
Yo, yo, yo!
It's great already.
Don't touch that dial, cinephile! Cause my favorite studio audience is now in attendance! The VIP attendee, the Uber viewer, and sometimes wooer. The supreme dream who makes this flat screen scream! The fantastic red shirt means you're ready to flirt. How can I cater to my greatest spectator?
I like being catered to.
Then, let's get ready to rumble! Before we get to what's on my screen, let me properly set the scene. The name's Telly, rhymes with Nelly. Like, whoa, Nelly, did you know Telly offers 5,000 channels like an endless deli?
I love you put the thing up.
Holy smokes, folks!
I was just about to mention Tenna. Dude. It's like a remake. It's the modern version of Tenna. And so they made him black.
So ask not what your country can do for you. Ask, can you dig it?
Wild. Wow, 5,000? Really?
Damn straight! It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
This is autism.
5,000 channels is the most offered by any provider. I know this because I'm an entertainment insider. 5,000 channels of cheers. 5,000 channels of cheers. Can Valdiviflix compete with that? Or even Viewloo? That Valdiviflix copycat? Telly shows are must-see. Their programming's just musty.
Real. I'm sold.
Dynamite! Anyway, since you're here, my dear, why don't you just kick back and recline? Unwind from the grind and free your mind with 120,000 hours of programming combined. View that cue till you go blind.
Yeah, I heard about that. I still can't believe Warner Brothers let that shit get put on their direct competitors' streaming service. Sounds great.
Loading programming, loading programming. Optimizing for comedy, haha. Analyzing for reality, boo-hoo. Pratfalls and close calls pumped straight to your eyeballs. And...
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. White. Yeah, science, bitch. I found 15,000 shows you wouldn't oppose. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Ooh. What are we feeling, chat? Let's go with a reality competition, I guess.
So that's who you giving your rose to, my boo? Looks like the tribe has spoken.
Oh, you're good. Very clever. I don't get the references. Is that David?
I'll assault you with my pop culture. Hey, look, it's a slant rhyme. It works. All right, my delight. I'll give you a reality infusion in 4K resolution. Cougar versus Cougar. Thrust into the wilderness and stranded in a remote location miles from any plastic surgeons. 10 older, attractive women must rely on their wit, resourcefulness, and cunning to battle for survival and outsmart their adversaries. 10 actual cougars.
That's such an insane show concept.
With tensions running high and cougars lurking around every corner, alliances will be forged, rivalries will emerge, and the women must dig deep within themselves to prove once and for all which cougar has the sharpest claws. So, my daffodil, shall we commence with this TV and chill?
What rhymes with yes?
Pretty good. Let's relax with some snacks while we await the climax and dope.
What's up?
I had this pre-planned and my schedule was unassailable. But that show's not on demand, so the episode's not available.
That's okay.
But no prob, heartthrob. I've got 15,000 other shows I've yet to disclose. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Renovation.
Time for some narration elation about home renovation. Allons-y. From the creators of Home is Where We Buried Grandma and Festive Infestations comes Balls to the Walls, a thrilling home renovation series where each episode follows the demolition of a different home using wrecking balls as the primary tool of destruction. Hosted by demolition expert Carlos Balls of Steel Balenciaga and featuring an all-original music score from MC Whammer. No home is safe from the swinging force of Balls to the Walls.
Is this all the same guy? I can't even tell because it sounds so different.
So, my beau, does this show make you go, whoa?
Sure. Maybe we could just talk our feelings. It'd be nice to hate clones and balls.
Nice! Let me just get a summation of the station's location and... Shazbot! I've made a huge mistake.
What's wrong?
That show I promised you we'd view just moved to Valdiviflix for more revenue, boo.
Another casualty of peak TV. Is there anything else on?
Just hang tighty, Aphrodite! I'll answer all your queries with 15,000 brand new series! So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows? Wait, seriously? I just told you that I have 5,000 channels with 15,000 shows. And you want to watch the community access station?
I'm gonna learn close-up magic.
Look, I'm gonna be straight with you. You're cute and all, but there's no way in hell I'm watching the community access station. There's literally an endless bounty of quality content now, and I'm not gonna waste my precious time on planet Earth watching some old fart playing amateur xylophone for 6 hours. You get each other?
Okay.
But listen, I've got a great show selection for your inspection. And while watching, we might make a genuine connection. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless... Makes sense. Just, one more thing.
What's up?
Look, I don't want to pry, but I gotta know. It's not because you prefer Valdiviflix, right? Because that'd be a huge blow to my ego.
No, I literally need to brush my teeth. They're really dirty. Or your quality programming? Never.
Oh, thanks, Hottie. That
I
makes
didn't even
me feel
think about that
naughty.
part.
Come back round here later, and I'll show you something body.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna play porn on the TV. Anyway, so what should we do now? Oh, I got another text.
Valdivitianites! Yo! It's your boy, David Most! Coming to you live from the best virgin mojito bar ever! Like, this stuff for real is legit so good! I've had like 12, and I feel amazing! Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it! JH19! Hey, did you guys see how dope that presentation was? We rocked that! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave. Deadass. And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like Bitewave so much, why don't you marry them? But does Bitewave have a contract with the U.S. government? No. I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin? Night-night, nerds.
Wild. Okay. So what shall we try now? Plunger? Was there a plunger? I didn't see it.
It appears that your intentions have gone awry once more, as the interloper Lucinda Lavish stands there instead, striking a pose.
Well, this is great. I feel like this is really funny because I feel like this would make it harder to like get 100% if she's just showing up all the time.
It's me. I said I would return, and now I'm going to give you a choice.
I love choices.
Thank goodness. Tell me, lover, how would you like to know me?
I'll do something. I want to know more about who you are on the inside. Since you're the best character in this game. What do we say, chat? I don't think this game has anything. Right, suits. I don't think this game has anything explicitly. Okay.
Talk? About me? I love talking about myself. I'm Lucinda Lavish. I'm the extra cool DLC character who is, well, not really a dateable object per se, but more of a different thing. You know what I mean?
You're better.
That's a good way of looking at it. I haven't thought of that before. But
I just realized her little logo literally just says DLC.
you know, when you put the question to me like, what am I? It just kind of seems so frivolous. You know?
Oh.
Yeah, boy, I'm really messing this up, huh?
That's interesting. No, you're doing great.
Yeah, ugh. Why am I laughing so much? This isn't funny. I'm just... It's always easier when you're playing a role, I feel. When you know what the boundaries are. This kind of just seems a little out of my wheelhouse.
You're not Lucinda Lavish anymore.
Oh.
Oh.
You're right.
I didn't even notice that.
Shit.
Just shit.
I'm gonna go.
And with that, she is gone.
Alrighty. So, do you want to try the plunger? Yeah, it changed. Do you want to try the plunger again, or do you want to do something else? We got 2 more shots. I think this might be...
There's
yeah,
a
this is
strange
just the
rapper
toilet.
standing in your bathroom where the toilet usually is. He's dressed in white and gold, but where his outfit is clean, the look he gives you is downright dirty.
They turned Eminem into a toilet.
While you might be curious about this toilet man, it seems more than clear that curiosity doesn't go both ways.
Hey. Gotta be open up. See the toilet, huh? What's that like?
The toilet man springs into action, raising his hands to his mouth as he begins to beatbox.
Your crapper's a rapper, he knows how to go. Plumbing and drumming or buzz about flow. You black these pipes, he'll be ending your life when he slams your head into the bowl. Oh, on a toilet roll, Jean-Luc Pissoir, out of control. Over, under, never, blunder, speaking more words than an ancient scroll.
Shit, son. I didn't even register that. He's French and a rapper. That's crazy. Oh shit, son, that was dope.
Ugh, do not say dope to Lil Crapper. Dope is what the junkies hide in these cisterns of innocent toilets like Jean-Lu. Jean-Lu sings all about this in Lil Crapper's latest album, The Teepee Hippie. Anyway, you know Lil Crapper. You love him. Everybody does.
Jean-Luc Bismarck. I have so many questions. How did... Huh?
You come to hear his beats, huh? Or maybe you ate the pizza. You come to take a seat so you can deposit the food you eat, huh?
There was a fart sound in that music. I just wanted to get to know you better. Yes, absolutely. I'm here to lose to your beats. I would love to know how this happened. Jeez. Oh, God. Sure.
He's like a bidet, only spitting the truth, going down quicker than gin and vermouth. They call him a potty mouse, letting the naughty out, but that's a way to appeal to the youth.
Consider me a field too.
Man, you ain't the youth. Get out of here. Lil Crapper can't hang with posers, you know? It hurts his image. If you are a poser, you get out of Lil Crapper's face.
Not a poser. You calling me old?
Maybe? Show me what you got. Show me. Show me Lil Crapper is not alone on this stage of tile and stone.
Oh,
Not just rap. You need to show him that you can crap.
I just put it together. I somehow hadn't put it together. That's why he's a rapper.
You misunderstand him. Crapping, short for cool rapping. Lil Crapper is always crapping. Now it's your turn. Show him you can crap.
Wild. I don't think people will ever do that. I'm crap and hate it. That sounds like Claude from American Dad. Yeah, a little bit.
Jean-Lu makes a dismissive gesture.
That is their problem. Lil Crapper, he is ahead of the curve. He is a wordsmith, eh? He is like Voltaire, French, and smarter than you. On a related note, Voltaire was my number 2 pick for my nom de plume.
Can't you learn how to rap?
Not from Lil Crapper.
Huh?
Lil Crapper is not a teacher, he is a test. You study on your own time. You cannot keep up, you fail. But if you can match his rapping skill, then you will be able to woo anybody. If you have the skills to woo Lil Crapper, then any partner will be within your reach. In fact, if you can match Lil Crapper in a crap battle, then he will fall in love with you.
I wanted to face the narcissist bolted to the bathroom floor.
Cease your flattery! Lil Crapper's art is immune to all forms of romance unless they are accompanied by a backing beat. So, what do you think? Do you have what it takes to face Jean-Luc?
What do you say, chat? Do we want to try to rap with the toilet? Alrighty.
You are wrong!
Okay.
Jean-Luc knows you. You are the chatin, the kissless loser.
That's unnecessary.
You have enthusiasm for rap? Lil Crapper sees is but enthusiasm alone, she is not enough. The rapper, she comes from the heart, the deepest bowels of the system. Like that little rubber bit that comes undone sometimes and the water keeps running forever. You know the bit. You need to experience life before you can spit it out in alternating phonemes adhering to some sort of a rhyme structure. As you are, you have no chance to defeat Jean-Luc, let alone match his rapier wit. You want to clash talons with these two gallant stallions? Go! Live a life worth rapping about! Return to Lil Crapper when you are ready.
Wild. I don't know the message.
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
Hold on. Wait. Trust me to do this? I'm just some average nobody. How do you know all this? Hold on. You're telling me that these glasses are the thing that they made for the US government? Huh?
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the Dateviators.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. That's awesome. Prove it. Yeah, I basically guessed that.
Sure. Whatever. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
Okay, we do have one more we can do. I'll try this, because this might be what I was looking for.
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla and mystery, fills your nose. And while it's not at all unwelcome, it is strange to smell it when you're not actually paging through any of your books. It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell. What appears to be the spirit of literature hovers a few feet away from you, nose in a book.
So, I do find it very interesting whenever there's just like one character that encompasses a whole bunch of stuff.
When he sees you, he nearly drops the book he's holding, rewarding you with a glare.
It's also kind of disappointing when that happens, I'm not gonna lie.
Ah! Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading.
Bro looks like a horse. He does kind of have like a horse man.
You have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman, and, well, I might have to act accordingly, you see.
Is this Ray Chase? So, fun fact, since I believe this is him, Ray Chase is like one of the main people that made this game. He was like one of the people that was like mainly in charge of its creation. And if you don't know who Ray Chase is, he voiced a lot of characters like Bruno in JoJo's, or like, who are some other characters? I think he voiced somebody in one of the Final Fantasy games. He plays Roy in Fire Emblem. Anyway, but yeah, that guy. And that would be bad. Not a gentleman, how dare you?
Yes, probably. I suppose that would depend, wouldn't it? My name is Lyric.
He's like a seahorse mermaid, but like paper.
I chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine?
No. Yes, no, maybe so. God, Goofy,
I am the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word. I have read positively everything. I am voracious with books, poetry, magazine articles, any genre, any length, any style. I love it all. I know you're curious about all that, so I figured I'd offer it right up front.
I'm totally curious. What are you reading right now? I didn't ask, but sure, good to know. Actually, just looking for a new book myself. Any recommendations?
What am I not reading right now is a shorter answer. This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, a riveting account of voyaging in a submersible to rescue a clean sponge from a dirty band of moldy criminals. This one, Angles in America, is a non-fiction history on the American phobia of rounded spaces. A bit dry, but it does make you see space and architecture in a new light. This one I picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold papier-mâché fingers.
Hold on, wait. I'm looking at this list of things. A gay dumbbell fucked my car's butt, and now they're both pregnant. Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement while my gym equipment watches. Chuck Pringle. God.
Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement while my gym equipment watches.
Insane shit.
This Chuck Pringle fellow, he really has a line on the object erotica market.
Psycho shit, dude. Quite a varied collection you got. Do you have a favorite?
Ah, that's like asking if a potter has a favorite ball of clay. I couldn't possibly choose among my balls. They all contribute to this chaotic and adorable additive sculpture that is me.
Do you have a favorite genre to write? Gotta get adorable. Sound like a juvenile tornado.
Not a bad descriptor of me, really. I consume everything in my path, and produce not a whole hell of a lot if we're telling the truth.
What does that mean?
I consume all this literature, but I myself am no writer at all. Sadly, I have never even written a paragraph, not a single line of text, not a word, not a punctuation mark.
Aw. Really? But your literature, that seems like a big hole. Oh no, we've got to do something about that. Oh man, that's funny.
We do? We? Do you mean that you would help me write? With me?
Yes, we. You and me.
We could co-author the first book of lyric?
Sure. Yes, indeed. Pretty cool title, honestly.
Well, I never. This is most excellent. I wager you're about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book. All very exciting. I have some materials to gather. Pens, paper. We'll probably need quite a bit of extra paper to crumple dramatically on the floor when writer's block sets in. Oh, how fun! I'm about to experience writer's block! All right, I'll get to gathering. I'll need some time, but when you return, ready shall I be.
Wild. Alright, so give me just 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. So, let's see what we should look at now. The ball, is this? It's separate-ish, but also So, light bulb. Yeah, what should we look at now? So there's all the many things in the house. We still haven't. There's the stairs we could always talk to. The windows, the lamps, I don't know if this is different from the fireplace or not, actually. Anyway. There's also, we could talk to the glasses. Talk to the piano. A hand mark on the piano?
A beauty dressed in black and gold stands before you,
Pretty
her
lady.
eyes closed and one hand held delicately to her chest. She sways softly, silently, as though she were listening to music you can't hear.
Yeah.
The silence is so long and profound that you begin to notice just how noisy your house is. You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning blasting. Has it always been so loud around here? The silence persists, and this stranger continues to ignore you, lost in her own world. Whatever it is that she's doing, she's clearly very serious about it.
I'm gonna stay quiet.
She continues to stand in stark silence, unmoving for what feels like an eternity. But eventually she finally opens her eyes, taking a grand sweeping bow after.
The end. How was that?
Brava.
That was door 33. Surely you recognized it. It's an avant-garde piano piece, 33 seconds long, by the composer John Gage. Honestly, the man was a genius.
Oh. I think it is just nothing.
I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence of a single note.
It was actually nothing. That was intentional.
Breathtaking. You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulce Mio. You two have met, I'm assuming?
Maybe? I don't know. Probably. I don't think so. Ooh.
Anyway, our audience that night was completely hopeless. They all kept waiting for the music to start, as if they couldn't already hear it. A rustling program, a muffled cough. It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines. Still, it was one of my finest performances to date. It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically. I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen. The talent always just seems to flock to me. Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard? It almost seems like music, Very atonal.
Little jingle from a Payday loan commercial? I don't know. I think it's a repressed memory. Hold music hanging out of my head. I've never touched you. Let's do this one.
How fascinating. Well, whatever you are playing, I look forward to its evolution.
Keys? Guys?
So long, Maestro.
That was it? Crazy. Okay. I think before we go to another thing, I want to talk about the event.
A cool breeze tickles at your neck. You can feel someone here, but you can't see anyone.
Oh, it's actually, there's no, like, not the person is in the vent.
Why are you here? What are you doing?
Just saying hi. Sorry did I scare you? You already done something wrong.
Yes! You scared me. Don't you know who you are? What you are to me? I'm scared the way one is frightened when coming face to face with a divine force. Not now, not here, not yet. Please, please, I'm not ready, not like this. I've dreamed of this, of meeting you, finally. And now the moment is here. I just can't, not yet. I'll be ready when you come back.
Interesting. So we'll have to do that again sometime. So what are we feeling now? So many things. And do the coffee machine.
A charming barista grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily she doesn't even seem to notice you. You stand there for a good few minutes before she spies you, startled out of her intense focus.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs. I'm Kirby, happy to help.
Interesting voice.
G'day.
Australian? So you're my coffee maker?
I, sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee. Gosh, that never gets any less awkward to say. What can I get for you today?
Oh, I only know this one.
Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you.
Nice.
Hope you like it. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
Is it a latte? Why is it called a latte? But tell me more about latte art.
Oh, gosh, where do I begin? There's all different kinds of patterns to choose from. Hearts, tulips, but probably one of the most essential patterns for any good barista to learn is the Rosetta pattern.
I assume that's the...
It's supposed to be based off this plant, but I forgot the full name of it.
Yeah. Is it called a Rosetta?
That's probably it, yeah. We'll see you next time.
Oh! Actually made coffee. Did little spin, that was great. Okay. What do we do now? Who else? What? Oh, those are sponges. It's like, what is that? These. What about the sink? The sink. I just realized, we'll do the sink. I realized there was the thing that I saw in the Pokedex that was like a pair of people. That's probably what this is. You can't have a washer without the dryer. They gotta be together. Okay, sink. Nope.
You're used to seeing mostly people-shaped objects with the Dateviators, but clearly the sink-headed figure before you is, well, not like the others.
What? You know, this is not what I was expecting.
All the time in the world wouldn't be enough to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Phone Guy from Day Shift at Freddy's.
You can see that he's got a sink for a head and the clothing and posture of a beleaguered stand-up comic, but your inspection is cut short by his disturbing screams.
Help me! Hello? Can you hear me?
Hi? What's wrong?
Listen closely. There isn't much time. Nothing is as it seems.
Oh my gosh, what's going on?
I'm not who I appear to be.
What?
No! Stop that pop-up screen!
Sinclair?
My name is not Sinclair, it's Martin! Martin Applegate. And I'm not a sink. I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City, Florida.
Huh? This is getting weird fast.
Now you're catching on.
2.
Just how weird this is gonna get.
I don't know if I want to. Oh, weird. I like it.
Try this on for size, then.
Dog!
A strange creature that looks and sounds like a soapy little dog jumps up at your legs, yapping and barking.
It's cute.
Down, Sudsy, down! Keep your bubbles to yourself, you little devil! Tray, Sudsy? Go to your tray. Sorry about that. Before I begin telling you my tale of woe and Temple's Shirley, let me let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get really flustered.
Okay. Is your dog gonna pee on my bathroom tile more explosive than being transformed into a sink?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, bye! Sink you next time!
Goofy ass. There's one more. We can do one more for today, and then... What are we feeling? Is that a smoke detector? You know what? I think we're gonna talk to the smoke detector.
For a moment, it looks as if a firefighter has appeared in your home, smoke and all. But a closer look reveals the smoke is in fact attached to this apparent firefighter's head. You don't get much of a chance to scrutinize her appearance any further, because the moment she notices you, she begins to rush you along, raising her voice and waving her arms at you.
Thank heavens you're here. Wait, well, don't just stand there. Go get help!
What's wrong?
What do you bleep mean, what's wrong? Don't you bleep see that?
Don't I see what? I turn that off. I gotta stand this. I gotta stand anything. Finish your hair at some point? That might be a good idea. I need to get that though.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Let me just...
Anytime now. You know what? I like this sound. After a while, it's pleasant. Arma?
Whoa there! My content aware has given me a tickle.
Huh? On the smoke detector?
Arma has gone through some trauma and might even have more in store for her.
Okay, not different type of content aware.
It could be triggering for people who have dealt with trauma, suicide, and other violent acts.
I see. Okay. I was like...
If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
No, we'll do this. I don't care with this stuff.
On with the show!
What's that? Couldn't hear you for a sec. Arma alarm at your service.
What? Oh, hi there. Nice to meet you.
You too. So, what brings you around here?
I heard a noise. Sort of a loud beat, if you will.
Oh yeah, that's part of my job. You see, I'm here to protect the house from fire.
I love that her music has, like, the smoke detector beeps in it.
Take a look around you, at everything you love. Now just think, if you're not careful, it could be gone in an instant, consumed by raging flames. I've got to stay vigilant at all times.
Wow, a real-life hero. I admire that. What was that? When I start fire myself, and he's getting rescued by you. I noticed you're a bit, frazzled. I'm gonna do this.
Some people don't get how hard it is to have a job like mine. You have to be constantly on the lookout for the slightest sign that something could be wrong. Bip! If I let my guard down, even for a second, this whole place could be turned to ash. I've seen it happen.
I respect your discipline and sense of purpose. Glad to have you around.
I appreciate that. It's a tough job, but I feel like it was what I was born to do. Anyhow, I ought to get back to it. Beep.
What are you doing?
Come on back soon, and maybe we can do something together.
You take your leave.
Bye-bye. Fucking smoke detector. Oh, time to go to bed. Oh, me. Okay, so there's one more I wanna test out because I've heard about this one. The alarm clock.
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit. He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch, but it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention.
Our alarm clock is a cat boy.
A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
Tick, tick, tick.
Hello. Slime isn't a joke. Like...
Don't.
Oh.
Do not taint the perfection of the clock with your disgusting imitation. Why have you come? I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule.
I live here, dude, is be a total dick to a stranger on there. Just wanted to appreciate the beauty of time, or whatever you are.
Oh, well, I can certainly make time for that. Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am. But punctuality is of the utmost importance. So if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment.
You're emphasizing every third word. Want to be routine? Are you still gonna be VIP or something?
If VIP stands for very intelligent and punctual, then yes, I am. If you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an appointment.
Can you at least tell me your name before I do that? I don't know who you are yet. And who am I getting this appointment with exactly?
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself. Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse. Timothy Timepiece, at your service. I'm Linus.
Goofy ass. I guess that explains the obsession with time.
It most certainly does not. We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time. The safety of it, really. As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place. You will abide by the schedule, won't you?
Sure. Say schedule one more time. I'll expect your schedule.
Excellent. I thank you. I will see you at noon sharp, and we can speak then. Do not be early, do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time. If you do, catastrophe. Untimeliness. See you then, and not a moment before.
It's really messed up that they made it actually sound like the Discord sound.
Yo, I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're, like, dating your couch and your TV.
Glad to know I'm on your mind. Check your job privileges, fat cat. Must be nice having a job to ignore.
Oh my god, shut up. It's not just you. It's you and a handsome man version of your toilet, holding hands and whatnot.
Going okay?
You think? Is it or isn't it?
It's all so weird.
Oh, you're just realizing that now, huh? It is hard out there. At least you don't have to leave your house to struggle. The rest of us have to get dressed and shit, do our hair, put on a little makeup. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel, like, super eligible, right?
Definitely don't feel like that. It feels super awkward. Feels more overwhelming, really.
Hey, you just gotta take it one date at a time. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Are we what?
You know exactly what I mean. Alright, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? Alright, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
Okay. What now? Still got the fan, the bathtub. What about the treadmill? Sure. Oh yeah, but something I've noticed, all of the clocks are cat-based. So that's the thing. It's like every clock is that cat boy.
You're forced to crane your neck upwards as you try to take in the entirety of the blonde Viking towering over you. He stares down at you, cutting a truly intimidating figure. He says nothing for several minutes. You begin to wonder if perhaps your cross-trainer is broken.
Dude, I saw a fucking joke about that someone made of them adding Markiplier to this game and making him a literal pair of pliers. Wow, you big hey there. That was on the screen.
K is for horses. And yes, it was a fine battle cry.
She's trying to be nice.
Nice. I don't know you, and you don't know me, and it does seem safer for you to be polite.
Safer for me.
Yes, safer. If you haven't noticed my rippling warrior's build, I invite you to inspect me more closely.
You take a good look at Kristoff's rippling warrior's build. Him big.
Him big.
Not that close. You assume intimacy where none is offered. I feel it. The surge of violence within me. Come to me at this place with your weapon. Next we meet. And glory shall be mine.
Wild. You know what's something that I'm... One I'm kind of curious about is this door, because if I step out of this door is locked. First.
Valdivianites! Salutations, and a good greeting from your CEO, David Most. Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Which means Sandy in corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Inspirational work, Sandy. Way to earn that 3% cost of living bonus. Keep it up and undoubtedly you'll be CEO one day. Unfortunately, sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced. By who, exactly, is impossible to know for sure. We've combed every inch of the hotel, and they did not end up in the lost and found. So it seems likely that someone mistakenly took them home. Honestly, they're worthless. They were given to me by someone special, and they do have some amount of sentimental value. So if you have any information related to their whereabouts, please email me ASAP. Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just normal sunglasses and not a highly classified prototype we're secretly developing in conjunction with the federal government. Unrelated, please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in corporate events planning, whose role has been eliminated due to ongoing workforce optimization efforts. Best of luck in all your new endeavors, Sandy.
Wild. Anyway, let's talk to this door, because it's locked, and I'm just curious.
Dorian standing in your way is nothing new, but something about this time feels definitive.
Sorry, this one's locked.
Where does it go?
The attic.
Why is it locked?
This is where you keep your lesser things. Memories, art, and other such nonsense.
Okay.
There's a safe in there as well, presumably full of treasures.
You locked this door long ago. Years? Decades? Who can say?
How did I do that?
Who can say? Until you find a key, I will remain locked.
Boy. Okay. So, that's something. I need to look for a key. That cost one of my things. That sucks. Okay. So, who should we talk to now? Many, many things. The bathtub? Sure. Let's go talk to the bathtub. There's also the vent and the air thermostat. Because we could talk to him again and it'll be different. Where's the bathroom? I've goldfish ass memory. That's the shower. Okay, hold on. I fucking. Hold on. Ah, here we go. What? The duck specific. Is it different?
A very, very yellow punk
I did not
dressed in
expect
studded
it
leather
to be the duck.
glares at you. Their charming duck-like appearance does nothing to diminish the aura of absolute disdain that radiates from them.
This is great.
Who the duck are you?
Oh, sorry, I just wanted to say. Who the duck are you?
I asked first.
I'm the asshole with Lucy.
The bathroom?
No. Not with the bathroom, the whole house.
Oh, so you're a duck and liar then?
Yeah, big lie. Why don't you just pedantic?
Your face is just pedantic, dickhole. I only ever see you sitting and scrolling or standing with a dead blank expression on your ugly mug. Boring. Ducking disrespectful of yours truly, don't you think? Now get out, ducking poser.
I'd rather not.
Well, I'd rather you did. Out!
Rebel.
Oh my god! I have never felt my content aware go off like this.
Damn, she's kind of bad.
This ducky is dangerous.
You got that right.
This one gives off very sexual energy, very profanity-laced energy, very everything. If you're the least bit turned off by anything rude, I'd skip this one.
I dare you.
See?
Nah, give me the full degeneracy. I love that they did that with the duck of all things.
On with the show. Show? What do you think, I'm giving it away for free, Four Eyes? Show's over. Everybody get the duck out.
Whatever. Well, that wasn't the tub, so we'll talk to the tub now.
Most everything in your home is pretty standard. You may have inherited a lovely one, but it's not exactly what anyone would call luxurious. So when you find yourself bowled over by the nearly suffocating air of luxury and privilege in your bathroom, it's easy enough to pinpoint the source. A beautiful stranger in a luxurious sud-lined bathrobe stands before you, resplendent in black and gold. Her hair and skin have a distinct shine to them, as though she'd just stepped out of the bath. She strides forward, grabbing you by the arm.
Oh my god, it's about time you showed up. I ordered hours ago, and the pizza's free if you're late. Wait a minute. Where's my pizza?
Pizza?
If you don't know what a pizza is, I'm not going to explain it to you. But man, you are not good at your job.
She squints at you. looking you up and down.
Wait. Wait. You look familiar.
Oh, hold on. Before I continue, speaking of Gura, that just reminded me. Have you seen... what the hell was their name? Sada, whatever. The fish. This is a beach. This isn't a beach, this is a bathtub. Ah, I see. They, like, showed off, like, did a little teaser for the, like, their debut. And they literally just have, like, the same type of fishtail, but blonde hair this time. I saw a meme about this being the child of Gura and Ame. That was kind of funny. But yeah, it's so funny. It's like... Really? Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. An entirely new VTuber, never seen before. Definitely not seen twice.
Don't I know you?
I walk by you numerous times every day. Hope so. This is my house.
Oh! Oh my god, that's you!
She laughs, her entire demeanor changing.
Hey, cutie. It's about time you came to introduce yourself to the Queen of Clean. Name's Bathsheba, though I'm sure you know that.
Yeah. See, that's what I was thinking you were talking about. Not the times you referenced porn.
Still don't know where my pizza is, but that's okay. You're here now, so you can go get me one.
Not doing that? Sure comes comfortable with giving orders.
Well, yeah. I am a princess.
Interesting.
Not literally, but basically. Well, fine. If you're not gonna feed me, maybe you can feed me.
Oh?
You got any good goss for me? Some nice hot tea?
I need to order any people's skills.
Well, I'm not a people. Is it really my fault I don't have people skills? Sounds like it's your fault, people. All right, since you're so unwilling to help little old me, you should use those people-y people skills of yours to get me some friends who will.
I'd love to help, actually.
Oh, goody! We'll start next time I see you then. And bring a gift next time, won't you? Just good manners, you know.
I don't like that they actually, like, made a copy of the Discord sounds for their, like, fake Discord.
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes. Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left
damn.
of the 7 pioneers.
7 pioneers. This isn't going to be more lore.
In the
isn't it?
beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. But then the money started flowing.
Oh, damn. Alright.
Money always changes people. Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1.
David?
Bingo. And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. But when he wanted to use the Dateviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary. Quickly.
So you stopped.
I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store, and they closed 30 minutes ago. The sales associate is giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I can.
Rose poor. Actually, I haven't saved this entire game. Main menu. I think I'm actually gonna wrap this up now also. So that was fun. I loved that. That was a great game. But yeah. Well, I suppose I'll be back tomorrow. I'm probably gonna be playing Five Nights at Freddy's because I also got that. And then we'll see what happens from there. But anyway, so I will see you all then. I will see you all later. Have a good one, and remember, always make reasonable life choices. Bye-bye.